Hey guys, BJ the Brave here, and today I am bringing you my first game from a brand new series. This is going to be the first time we've done some. I've entered a Warpforge tournament, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to kind of share the journey with you. So this is the Warpforge Open. It is a community-run tournament. The March, it's March 2025. We've got about 42 people, I think, in this one. I suspect each month as we run them, they will grow. Basically, the format is I'm in a group with of 4 players, so I'm one of 4. So that means we play each other once. That means I'll play 3 games in the group. And basically, if you manage to top the group, then you actually qualify for the knockout stages. The way it works is we have to select 4 warlords, and our opponent does the same, obviously, and then we get to ban one of them, and then we get to play a best of 3 matchup. When you get a win with a warlord, that means that warlord can no longer be used again. In other words, you basically need to get 1 win with all of your warlords. If you lose a game, you can kind of select which warlord you put forward. So let me show you my 4 decks that I'm going with. So the first Warpforge Open deck for me, I've picked Azrael. This is my Azrael deck. It's pretty, I think it's fairly standard stuff. If you watched me play a lot of Azrael a couple of seasons ago, there are a few changes. Obviously, with the Strike Master being nerfed, I'm only running a single copy of that just to fill out the curve. Instead, I've managed to pull in a Ravenwing Ancient to give me a little bit more choice on E5 and a nice flanking unit. And in addition to that, we've also got a single Inner Circle and and a single Land Speeder Vengeance as well. Other than that, the rest of the deck is like pretty standard stuff. Obviously, we're looking at the big Deathmaster Knights and Samael at the kind of top end. We've got our AoE, which is kind of like Deadly Hunters. We do run Ezekiel in the 6-drop. And then, double AoE of the Unwavering Zeals. In the early game, we were running the Rocks, the Tamans, and the Librarians. And then the 4 slots would run Deathwing Terminators and Inner Circle. It's very much a pretty solid tempo deck, so we're just looking to essentially play on curve and try and avoid attacking with Azrael where we can. Usually what I find with this deck is if we manage to find our Tamans and our 3 drops early on, then the deck is very, very powerful. Next up, my Saffa deck. There's actually quite a few different ways to play Saffa. I decided to go with my Uprising Leader deck, which I made a video on a couple of seasons ago if you want to go back and watch that. Really good deck. I think now that things like Sabotage are toning down as well, it's pretty good. It tends to combo off quite early and get in before a lot of opposing win cons, so that's another reason why I wanted to go with this. As you can see, we've obviously got the double Metamorph Leader and loads of 1-drops. As I said in the guide, we obviously get additional 1-drops through things like our Icon Bearer, and then we just pop off massive combo with the Metamorph Leader. And the alternative win cons, we can use obviously the Neophyte Leader and play all our cheap units out, or we've also got the Saboteur combo where we play this into lots of our stratagems. So yeah, quite a powerful sort of combo deck. That's my Saffa deck. Alright, next up we've got Ghazghkull Mag Uruk Thraka, and what I'm doing with Ghazghkull is playing kind of like my old school, an old school kind of control Ghazghkull, but this one's a little bit more proactive. It's not like a full fatigue deck. It can go to fatigue in the right matchup, but it's much more proactive. Instead of Ardous Nails, we've got double Crump the Gits, and we've got some more proactive units and combo units in there. So we've got things like Stormboy Strike. Imagine we're going to be going up against lots of Imperial Guard. It's a nice combo. We've got Rock Invasion. Again, you can play that with one of the Crump the Gits, and also filling out that kind of weak. One of the weaknesses of the Orkz in terms of the tempo is that kind of like turn 3, turn 4, and sometimes turn 6 when you need a proactive drop. So I've actually gone with the Hornhelm boys. These guys have been surprisingly decent with the 4 health now. Being able to put this out on 3 is okay, it's acceptable. Being able to put 2 of them out on 6 is really good, especially when you've got things like Crump the Gits as well. Nice sort of combo there. And then we've also got the Deathcopters in there at the 4-drop slot. Again, Deathcopter scales really well. You can play this as a really reasonable 4-drop, but of course you can also play it on 8. You can play it on 12 with the Tide ability. Other than that, everything's pretty standard in here, right? With the Grizzled Scarboys, the boss knobs for the heal, and the Iron Gobs, and then all of the flankers, right? Whether it's the Warbikes, the Veteran Stormboys, the Squig Buggy, and then of course the hard removal with the Scorcher Assault, the Will of Gork, and of course the No Mucking About. So yeah, that is my Ghazghkull deck. And then last but not least, we've got Ursula Creed. Now, I played a bit of Ursula at the start of the season, not played loads since, but this is the deck that I'm running. It's fairly good. It's, if you watched my kind of early streams this season, you saw me play with this deck a little bit. Yeah, not really made much changes. The main thing is I do like a Scout Sentinel. I did think about putting 2 in. Playing that on 4 and then into Armoured Lightning is pretty good. So, yeah, just kind of like pretty good infantry stuff early game. And then obviously trying to kind of make use of Ursula's ability if we get dragged into the late game. And we got things like the Lehman Russ tanks, and of course the most busted card in the game, Vitus Griff. This card is not going to be like this for long, I don't think, guys, but right now it's insanely powerful, and I mean insanely powerful. So yeah, that is the deck. Now, in game 1, we are up against Darkners, and he is actually going to be running, let's have a look. So Darkners is going to be running Asmodai, Saffa, Erika, and Ursula. Okay, so my opponent gets to ban one of the Warlords, and I obviously get to ban one of his. Okay, so he actually wants to ban Ghazghkull. I think I'm going to ban Creed then. Okay, so I'm going to go with I think I'm going to go with Azrael game 1. Okay, game 1. We've got Azrael versus Asmodai. I'm going to hold the Deadly Hunters and get rid of the rest. Not a particularly good opening hand here. We are going first as well. Okay, we are saved. We'll play the Rock. Tainment. And we've just set up the Librarian, so we end up saving our curve. Secret agenda. So I wonder if it's going to be a very heavy secret build then. You need a 4-drop. Right. Could do this, right? Yeah, I'm not going to attack. Yeah, looks like a very heavy secret deck. Okay, let's draw with this guy. We'll go +2/2, right? Let's go full on beat down. It's a good, it's a fun idea, but I don't think so. I think we're just gonna. I think we're just gonna do this. I'm actually going to get Samael here for the late game. So we've kind of got 5, 6, 7 here anyway if we need it. I don't know, it was a hard choice, that one. The AoE might have been good because we've not seen any of his stealth as of yet. Okay, so we can clear the board quite easily here. I think I am going to attack here, because if he attacks this with Asmodai, he can clear this, and if he's got the clear for this, then I can actually play what I just drew, get flank. But if he doesn't, I can always just play the Strike Master. Yep. Okay. Looking like Strike Master here. Interesting. So we've kind of got we could go Talon. Oh gosh, that's a difficult one. Turn 7. I think I'm going to go Ezekiel, actually. Because if he clears this, then Ezekiel's better, right? He uses that to clear. I can use Deadly Hunters, but I don't really want to. Might just be good here to just do this. This. And then just stay ahead on the proactive play. Hope we don't draw our 9-drop now. That's the plan. Okay. It's quite good for Samael. Huh. Yeah. It's a nice zeal. Kind of claims back the proactive beast, doesn't he? Good news is we can kind of get the land speeder off here into the Deathwing Knight that we just... Good lord. Turn 10 next. actually think I'm going to take the trick here. Oh, the second zeal. Okay, that's a nice way of clearing the speed out. Clears this now as well. There's the big daddy. Ugh. Okay. Has he found the secret he has? Oh boy. It's always the issue playing against the Miracle decks is like, sometimes they have games where they just get the complete wrong secrets, and other times they just have the perfect answer in hand. That was a massive swing for him, right? Because we went all in on that, so... yeah. This is looking very problematic. Wow. Man, what I would do to I guess we just play this, right? Yeah, I think that's probably GG though. Well played. Yeah. There it is. Okay, so do we want to stick with Azrael? Want to change it up? Right, this time it is Darkness' turn to issue the challenge. Okay, what have we got? We got Erika versus Saffa. Okay, let's see what we get from this. I think I'm just going to drop that actually. Quite good to present some sort of threat against Erika, right? Just let her pray all day. Oh dear. No. Perfect answer. And of course he couldn't really know that that was the case, but... Ah.
Make haste! Ascension will not wait for you!
I think we'll put this in hand. Should attack, right? Because I think with a beat down and we've got living icon. Can we get 2 more? 10?
You see naught but what we wanted to see!
Okay. Got a little bit unlucky there. Like, the only thing that wasn't a one drop is what got the reduction. Any other one drop we would have got, and then we could have actually cleared that. But, you know, maybe I was wrong to take the gamble. Maybe we should just attacked it. I'm not sure. It does prevent him reaching that 3 faith though. Maybe that's more important than the clear, to be honest, I don't know.
My soul is consecrated to this relic.
Ah, I've done that wrong as well. Come on, maybe we should have actually put the... Oh, what? I'm just going to do the extra pings down. Maybe we should have attacked face, putting down to 12 health there. Actually, it would have been 11 health. And then we could have cleared that. It doesn't matter if that survives. It's not going to survive anyway. Anyway, either way, it worked. GG. Alright. Saffa is through. Okay, he switched to Saffa. When a player earns a skull, and draws a card. Ah. Okay, this is a really nice hand. Can start to plan quite far ahead here. I'm going to attack. I'm going to ask for another one of these. Play them potentially on 4 and 5. Because he doesn't want to use Saffa's attack, right, on this. Although, yeah, because he wants to get rid of the shield. So, I don't know. Be interesting. There we go, 6 damage from this guy. Question is whether we attack here or if we look for draw. He is going to get... He's going to play Outriders this turn. So this guy's just going to get stunned. Oh gosh, I really can't decide whether to attack here or not. So we could have done 6 more damage there. Kind of interesting, like we could have put him to 21. Okay, here comes the Outriders. Okay, I mean that's really. I think we'll take the death. I think we need this actually to counter his kind of any sort of go wide flood. I think what we do here is we got this. This. A big. This. Do we take the Deathwing in case we don't want Death Hunter, right? Because the others are all bad. I think we do have to take the Deathwing. We may not use it, but let's give us a decent option. Okay, Sanctus. What's the problem? We're doing that against stealth. Hit here. Team. Still do. Alright. Oh, Outriders, yeah. Makes sense. I don't have a very good play here. I'm actually just going to play this out proactively. Never feels good, but I mean, what was the alternative there? We could have had a terribly passive turn. We just can't afford that. Especially when he's got like wombo combo now, right? Okay, Nexus. Nexus? Okay, I really wasn't expecting that. What's he got with Nexus here? Okay. Okay. Ah, perfect ambush. Right. Right. Oh, but he goes that way. Huh. So we've got... We got lethal here. Yeah, we got lethal, right? Boom! GG! Right, so we've got Asmodai through. Our last remaining warlord is Ursula Creed. Okay, so it's Creed's turn. Creed to the Oki. Honestly, of all my decks, in theory, Creed might be the tier 1 deck, but it's the one that I feel least comfortable with. So we got the double Service Sentry, we got the double Faebone, and the Rattling, double Rattling, one Vox Operator, which I quite like, just having the one. I don't have a load of vehicles, so we're not kind of overly reliant on this on that combo. Double Cascarin, Minka, one Summary Execution, double Tempest Sergeant, like that card a lot. One at all costs. This card is a real game changer. Like, it's going to have games where it does nothing, but like this card is, I think, very, very good now. It's a really fun card as well. The Rough Riders, obviously, Cadia Stands, obviously, the Standard Bearers, of course, one High Command, more for the late game. We got the Sentinel, because as I said before, I think this is really good with the double Armoured Lightning. We got a Bullgrin Bonehead. It's another really kind of beefy but relatively cheap Vanguard. It's Griff, double Chimera, Lehman Russ, and the Warhead. I have a feeling like this deck could still do with a little bit more refining, but like I say, it's probably the one I feel least comfortable with. But it's still very powerful, right? It's still Astra Militarum. It still does its thing. So yeah, just got to try and get a win through. We've got Erika and we've got Saffa to play. So which one have we got? We got Erika. Yeah. Not a bad hand. Gotta get on it. Gotta stop the prayers. Hopefully this turn we can play like Minka and then just use Ursula to duty. Ah, this thing's a problem, man. Does get her first one off. Oh, Hallowed Martyrs. And now this is going to be very tough. this one down. Let's cheat. I'm not really sure how you're meant to do this. Probably not like that. Basically trading 2 for 2, isn't it? Yeah. Solid Martyrs is such a problem. Does probably mean he's going to stop praying. I think this is what he's built this deck for, though. He was building it for this matchup, right? Okay. Feels like a really tough match. Oh no, what have I done? Oh no, what have I done? Oh god, I thought I could play my Chimera. Okay, just lost the game, guys. It wasn't looking good anyway, but... Oh god. For some reason I thought I could play the Chimera. Yeah, we totally messed this up. Totally messed this up. Take that, actually. Let's try and put some pressure on him. So annoyed we messed up with the Vox operator. Oh boy. Kinda need to find a summary execution now. Although at least we can stun this, right? Yes. That is what we needed. Okay, do this. Do this. Trying to maximize the rust, but I'm just killing my board off here. At least next turn we've got the siege warfare. Okay. So he's clearing the board. No. Okay. Very much got it now, I think. Yeah, I think we lost, guys. I think we lost. Yeah. GG. Yeah, I did not play that game well, but I also think this is a really tough matchup. Oh no, this is not a good hand at all.
Liberation or face the wrath of the Star Children.
This is not a good hand for this matchup. Just giving him the tempo early. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is terrible. Now he's about to stun, right? So next turn I can't get this out anyway. Now then. Okay, maybe not. Next turn we could drop servo and that, which should be quite cool. Do we just go Lehman Russ and just go bang, 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 bang face? And then like turn 8 play Box Operator Chimera or something? I don't know. I think we do now, right? I think that's definitely the play now because we might kill this. Oh, wait a minute. I want to play something for free energy first. We can't flank though, can we? Oh, come on, man. Kill this thing. Come on. There we go. How does he come back from this? I have no idea. Oh, nice.
We return to the shadows.
We got him. Whew. Oh. We got him. GG. Okay, so let's just have a little review, right? Overall, I would say that I'm fairly happy with my lineup. I am less happy with the way I played. I think my opponent played very well, particularly in the first game. He did great with Asmodai. I was really impressed with that. I do think that, you know, and the secret sort of lined up, right? We went all in on the big guy, on the big 9-drop, and he had the 2-mana destroy it basically. So that's just where cookie crumbles sometimes. I do think I played very, very badly in this match here, the Ursula Creed versus the Erika. Even though Erika's a favoured matchup potentially there in terms of the deck builds, I still played that horribly and made a big critical mistake. But our Saffa deck was fire, and yeah, obviously the Creed did the Creed thing in that last game. Obviously, I knew Erika was going to have all of the AoE, which is a real problem. Whereas the Saffa vehicle deck doesn't have that, so I knew if we could kind of go wide on the board, we'd be in a good position. So yeah, overall, we took the series 3-2 off to a winning start in the group. Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoy this content, hit that like button below, and I'll be back with game 2 very, very soon, so look out for that. Take it easy, guys.